Dear brothers and sisters, we are all children of God. We were someday in the lap of God. Ever since we were separated from God, we have forgotten God and engaged in schisms, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. The result was we are all unhappy. God sends masters to realize that they are all one, born with the same privilege from God, the same soul of the same essence as that of God, and the same God overhead whom we worship. So they bring this message of unity between we forget all these lead to bigotry, narrow-mindedness, and all schisms. Masters come, they are not the monopoly of any sect, first of all. They come for all the world over. Like sun rises and gives light all around him. No question who, high or low, one country or the other, wearing labels of one religion or the other. So there is no east and west for them. The whole creation is the home of our Father. The earth below and the sky overhead. On my last visit when I came here, there was one meeting held east and west, and men from all countries who had just arrived there, then they were asked to speak on their own behalf. So I was also asked to stand up and say what I had to say. So I told them that there is this whole creation in the house of our Father. So many rooms there are, so many countries are there, so many rooms in the house of our Father. All men born alike, with the same privilege from God as I submitted before. Same constitution outside and inside. No high, no low. As soul, being the doves of this ocean of all consciousness, we are all brothers and sisters in God. As whom we worship, He is the same, called by so many names. So the unity exists and we have forgotten. They bring in the message to the world that there is God, who is the maker of all universe. He is the controller of all universe and permeates all creation. This is the message they bring to the world. They say that this world did not come of itself. At the beginning, the scientists said it is the action-reaction of the matter, but ultimately they have come to the conclusion that Huxley, the great scientist, gave out ultimately that there is a power controlling all creation which is conscious. So such masters, when they come, they say that God is love and our souls have got love in it. They bring in religion of love, no new religion. And all masters who came in the past, they gave out, love thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy strength. And the second, love thy neighbor as thyself. As God resides in every heart, the same soul being of the same essence of God, we are all brothers and sisters in God. And the same, a man born with the same privilege from God. So they say, love God. God resides in every heart. So we should love all, because God resides in every heart, and also we are all brothers and sisters in God. So this thing we forget, they come to revive this truth which exists. Unity already exists and we have forgotten. They say, if you would like to meet God, then what you should do? You should all love all. If you want to meet God, then you should love all. Hatred for none. Sympathy for all. Peace be unto all the world over, under thy will, O God, as Guru Nanak gave. And all of the masters said the same. 10th Guru, Kabir says the same thing. We should love God, who is the creator of all universe, who is the controller of all universe, and controlling us in the body too. Man body is a wonderful house we live in. It has got so many apertures, but we cannot run away out of it. Body works for as long as we are in the body. And we are in the body until that power controls us in the body. When that power leaves, we have to leave the body. So, we should love our God. So tenth Guru also said the same thing, you see. God resides in every heart. If you want to love God and you say, whom you do not see, how can you say you love God when those whom you see, you do not love them? Because He also resides in every heart. First of all, He resides in our own heart. He is the controlling power keeping us in the body. So in all, there is no heart without it. Somewhere it is manifest. Others, they are though not manifest. In whom the God is manifest, they are sent or they appear before the mankind to guide them. So there are so many sins you see in the world, one graver than the other. So Maulana says, you made drink. So drinking is the mother of all evils. That's a sin, of course. But he says there is still more greater heinous crime than that. And what is that? He says burn all scriptures. It is still very grave sin. He says, all right, this is also grave sin, we know, but there is still greater sin than that too. And that is put all places of worship on fire, burn them down. It's the gravest, of course. But he says there's still most grave than that. That is, don't torment anybody. Because you want to meet God, He resides in every heart. You have no sympathy for Him, you hate Him. So this is the greatest of all sins. So man body is the highest in all creation. Next to God, even the angels are asked to bow down before the man body. So man body is the highest of all. It is a golden opportunity afforded to us because in this man body only we can know God, in no other body. So it is said, it is a man, Rigveda says, it is a Brahmpuri, in which Brahm can be manifested. It is Devpuri. It is the place where God manifests. So they say, love God. This is the religion they bring for the mankind. And they tell us, the rishis, when they return, their soul returned from after enjoying the bliss of the higher planes, they selected the man body to enter. Because in man's own body alone they can know God. Even the gods and goddesses aspire for that man body. And we are fortunate, we have got that man body. So who we are, they say, well, you are conscious entity. Man body, you have got very golden opportunity, of course, to know God. But to know God, you must know yourself first, because it is you who have to know God, not the body. Body is a golden opportunity afforded to us, in which we can know God. So to know God first, we will have to know ourselves. And truly speaking, this man body is not our home. This is golden opportunity afforded to us in which we can go back to our home, true home. So they address, O soul, this man body of this world is not your true home. Your true home is one where it is all consciousness. Your man, your conscious entities. So make the best use of this man body. So man body is the treasure house in which God resides. Quran says, I am a hidden treasure within you. Why don't you find me? Seek me there. Maulana says, outer place of pilgrimage of the Muhammadan Makkah, you see Kaaba, is the house of God. He says that Khalilullah Rahman raised. And this man body raised by whom? By God in the womb of the mother. It is more than appreciated to be the house of God. So all masters, Guru Nanak says, look here, that the treasure of divinity is within you. To find it, just follow the word of some master. How to tap inside, how to withdraw from outside, how to come in contact, open your single eye to see the light of God which is within you. So, truly speaking, body is the true temple of God. It is the body in which what is the light of God is manifest. So this is why it is said, with all light is hidden within us, take heed that the light within you is not darkness. And Christ said, I have come to make people see who do not see. And those who see may be blind. What does it mean? Attention is the outward expression of soul. When our attention is withdrawn from outside, it is all dark. It's all becoming blind. When you see within your own self where there is darkness now, that the more attention you put in there, the more darkness will be thin, you'll see light coming up. So this is what he meant, that I have come to make people see who do not see, and those who see, they may be blind. The blind word is the terminology of the masters, is not one who has got no eyes on the forehead, but to the inner eye, or the single eye is not opened. The masters come to open that eye within us. So as a man, you see outer temples are made after the model of man body. All temples are made dome-shaped into temples. They put those two symbols of God. God, when He wanted to be many, there was vibration, and vibrations results in two things, light and sound. God is light and God is voice of the God. God is the music of the spheres, or the nada. So these two symbols were kept in the temples outside, made after the model of man body, put in light and sound. They can light a candle and ring the bell. In churches, they are nose-shaped, long-shaped. Therein also they put in light candle and the bell is ringing. In the mosques, they are forehead-shaped. There also they light a candle. In all holy places of worship of one religion or other, all this is the symbol stand. So one thing is there. We have those symbols. We are not fully aware what for the symbols stand. For want of practical people. We may be very learned, but those who have not seen the light within, how can they say there is light within, or God is light? We do say God is light. If you have not seen light, then how can you say God is light? This is only what you read books or heard from anybody. The Masters say it is just like a blind man saying God is light. He is reverberating in all creation. So if he has not seen, he says he is in all creation, then it is just like a man who do not see and do not hear. Though say you must see first and then say. Then how many there are such like people in the world? There have been in the past few, even now they are, but they are few, who can open the inner eye to give the light of God within you. So this unity as man, as soul, as God whom we worship, we are all one, unity already exists and we have forgotten. Masters come to have this unity realized by us. If that's like happens, you see, the kingdom of God will come on earth. So ever since we separated from God, as I told you, we were sometimes in the lap of God. We are under great delusion. How? Our souls are under the command of mind. Mind is under the control of outgoing faculties, and outgoing faculties are drawn like anything from the outer enjoyment. So our soul, the outer expression of which is attention, that is identified with the outgoing faculties, body and outer world, so much so that we cannot differentiate ourselves. We say it is my body, we say it is my coat, it is my head, it is my prana, but we cannot separate us practically from us. I say this is my spectacle, I can put it out. I can say my head, I can put it out. I can say my coat, I can put it off. Can you put it off my body? So it is we who will live in this mad body. So masters come to tell us how to come out of the delusion. Moreover, the law of cause and effect, as you sow, so shall you reap, is also very much in action while on earth. And some, on account of what you forgetfulness under a great optical illusion, the also goes on coming and going, never ended, because we are the doer. So Master tells us what to do. He says we must come out of this man body. O man, know thyself, who you are, what you are. All masters in the east or the west both gave out this solution for the whole, this deception, how to come out, how to eliminate this optical deception, you say. Body is made of matter and the soul is conscious entity. Outside world is also made of matter, both changing at the same speed as our body. And we are identified with the body so much so that we cannot differentiate ourselves. When two things are changing at the same speed and we are identified with it, it appears we are all stationary. How great delusion it is. Optical illusion. The only thing is if we rise above body consciousness, we know ourselves, who we are, what we are. We have got the man body, we have got the intellect, but we are conscious entities. It is you and live in the mind, this factory of the body. It is we who give strength to the outgoing faculties to see, to hear, to taste. And it is we who are controlled by those things, you see. How pity it is. Horse, what to be put before the cart. Cart is put before the horse. So masters say, unless, all masters, West, Greek philosophers said the same thing. In their own language, of course, gnoti theoton. Old Latin philosophers said the same thing, nasi tipsum. Persian philosophers say the ultimate goal of all knowledge is to know self. If you have known so much about the physical body, so much about the intellect, and you have known little or nothing about your own self, then you are an ignorant man. It is we who are to leave the body. It is we who are to live in the body. And it is we who are now controlled by the body and outgoing faculty like anything. So you'll find that the parable to show that one man was praying God. Somebody asked him, what's the matter, what for you pray God? He said, last night thieves came here and took away my horse. People said, what is there to thank God? He said, I'm thanking God that I was not riding on the horse, otherwise I would have been taken away. I think he was very wise. He saved the rider and let the horse go. And what we have done? We have kept the horse. The rider is forgotten. So Guru Nanak says, unless you analyze yourself, withdraw your attention from all outside and from body below, come up to the seat of the soul at the back of the eyes, and your inner eye is open, the single eye, then single eye be open, thy whole body shall be full of light. Until that, this deception cannot go out. Now, of our own self, why can't we come out of this delusion, I would say? Because we are identified with the outgoing faculties, body and mind and intellect. And all practices that we follow to know God or to know self, they all relate to body, outgoing faculties, mind or intellect. With whom we are already identified and do practices, follow practices such which relate to those things, how can we rise above body consciousness? Some people, it is seen, they have got some backgrounds. They see light, they hear some sound, but they go to a doctor to treat them what is the disease. They do not know further what to do. So my point is, Guru Nanak says, unless you analyze yourself, rise above body consciousness, you cannot know God. So to know oneself is the first step that we have to take. Other things will follow after that. So Emerson said, tap insight. And Christ also said, except you be reborn, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. Nicodemus, the Jewish head, who was a very learned man, came up to him, saying, Lord, we are grown-up people, how can we re-enter the womb of the mother and be reborn? And the Christ told him, look here, you are a learned man, people respect you like anything, don't you know that flesh is born of the flesh and spirit of the spirit? Then he said, you must be reborn. To reborn means one birth in this man body, the other birth into the beyond. These things, all masters, they told you, East or West makes no difference. They all have the same thing to say in their own language, of course. In the East, among the Hindus, there is a custom to be twice born. Children of 5 years, 7 years, 9 years old, they are made twice born. They are given what? Gayatri Mantra. Perhaps you might have heard about it. It is a mantra considered to be the highest. That means rise above bodies, accept the ray of the sun coming up to you and rise to the sun to be one with sun. Oh Lord, direct our attention to that. That's the prayer. The children of 5 years, 7 years, 9 years old children were made twice born. They were given this mantra. And at the same time, they were given demonstration of how to rise above body consciousness, open the single eye within or the third eye to see the light of God. The same custom even now prevails amongst the Hindus. They give the same mantra to them, but no demonstration, for want of practical people. So, practically it is something, you see, to rise above body consciousness or dying while alive, or to be reborn. So, all Master says, learn to die so that we may begin to live. Saint Plutarch tells us, those who are initiated in the mystery of the beyond, their soul has the same experience, passed through the same process as a dying man while leaving the body, reverts to the back of the eyes when his eyes are upturned, and there he leaps into the beyond. But in that case, the silver cord on which is based on the reaction of the past is broken. He never returns. But to die while alive, that silver cord is not broken, he has to return. St. Paul said, I die daily. Take cross daily. Go up. All masters, Quran says, die before you actually die. Somebody reported to Prophet Muhammad, look here, is this a death which will lead us to the grave? He said, no, it is not such a death. It will lead you from darkness to light. The sun sets this way, rises the other way. So you got the man body, go and learn to die while alive. This is a golden opportunity you have got. Dadu, saint of the East, also says the same, learn to die so that you may begin to live. Guru Nanak says, learn to die daily, hundreds of times a day, if you can, at will. All glory and beauty lies within you. Astral plane is more beautiful than the physical, and causal still more, and subtle spiritual plane is more beautiful and enchanting than the outside. Once you have a bliss of that, you won't like to return. No, man doesn't dare to go beyond. Man is afraid of death. And nobody can escape death, that's the pity. All have to leave body. All saints, all incarnations, all kings, all papas, all, one and all. Everybody has to leave the body. And we also have to, you may say further. So, how to conquer death? When there is no escape from it, then we should learn to die. But to die means to leave this physical plane, rise into the beyond. And this is what the Master gave the very first day at the time of initiation. How to rise above body consciousness. So such like Masters are wanted, who know of this world as well as of the beyond. Their body appears to be in the world, but their soul is the mouthpiece of God. They appear to be engaged in so many outer pursuits, but whenever they want, they rise above body consciousness and traverse into the beyond. Those who are competent to that extent, then they are competent to raise you also above body consciousness. Withdraw your attention from all outside, take it to the seat of the soul at the back of the eyes and transcend it beyond. So we are afraid of death for two reasons. One, we do not know how to leave the body. You see? Scriptures tell us, Puranas tell us, that when a soul leaves the body, it has terrible pain, like 1,000 scorpions sting together. One scorpion bites, you see, a terrible pain, what to speak of 1,000 scorpions biting together. Mohammedan scriptures tell us the same thing. The soul, when it leaves the body, it experiences the same trouble, but when you put a thorny bush through the rectum, through the elementary canal and take out from the mouth. You've seen many men dying in terrible pain. They cannot leave the body. So what Master tell us how to rise up the very first day. Then day-to-day practice, and you feel joy to go into the beyond. Kabir says, people are afraid. One thing, no, they do not know how to leave the body. And moreover, they do not know what is the fate awaiting us after the body. Those who sit at the feet of the masters, they know how to leave the body by regular practice. First, the demonstration is given to that effect. And second, they begin to traverse into the beyond. They go jolly. I've been here twice before. I came home very jolly. I know this is a place. So it is something, sun setting this way and rising the other way. So the Master has been praying, "O God, send us such like men who can take us out of the box of our body." Mola Room prays, this is the body, the prison house in which we are the prisoners. And prison is locked on all outside. How to release yourself? You can make the hole in the roof and go off. This is taking class daily, die daily, learn before you really die, be twice born or reborn. This is a very practical thing, what is given by Master gives you a demonstration of that. Then by regular practice you rise above body consciousness, then it is a joy to die. So this is a learn to die so that you begin to live. If you sit by the feet of your Master, he will have experience of that. When you rise above body consciousness, you see some power is working, not before. And you learn to die such a death, then you get forever lasting life. So these outer, God dwells in the temple of man body, which he has made, which he has made. God does not reside in temples made by human hands, but he does reside in the temples that he has made in the womb of the mother. So outer models of man body, temples, churches, mosques and other holy places, they are made out of the man body, model of man body, for the beginners to show that such like light and such like sound is within you, goes within play. As long as they are practical people, they had that experience. For want of them, they have forgotten the true temple of God, and the other things which are made only as beginners, for the beginners, they have taken that to be the be-all and end-all. So, Tulsi Sahib says, very strange thing, you are the true temple of God carrying with you, and you go to the outer mask made by the hand of man. They were meant only to tell you that, to show to the beginners that such like light and sound is within you. So we have respect for our outer things, they are meant for something, but unless we only stick to it and not try for which those purposes models were raised, and not enter into the temple of God in which we live in, also He resides. So it doesn't become you.